thinking of making the move to Santan Valley, or maybe you've never even heard of it before, but you want to know what it's like, well, that is exactly what we're going to be covering here in this video. We're going over everything about Santan Valley here in Arizona, what it's like living here, the city, the prices, the homes, the lifestyle, everything that you need to know to see if Santan is going to be the right fit for you. We have a ton to cover, so let's go ahead and do this. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about moving to and living in Arizona and all the beautiful areas like Santan, then go ahead and subscribe and click that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about what is happening here in Santan and other areas like the Phoenix Metro in Arizona. My name is Samantha. I'm a local real estate agent here, and my team and I help people every single day just like you make the move to beautiful places all over Arizona, including Santan Valley, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking of making a move, or if you have questions, reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, connect with us on Instagram, hop on a Zoom call with us. All the information is linked below. We are here and happy to help with your moving in 9 days or 9 months, and we'd love to hear from you. So like I said, today we are covering Santan Valley. Now, there's not a whole ton going on in Santan yet. So it is far outside the metro area. As you can see in this photo, it's a good amount of distance away from the main Phoenix area, but since it is farther outside the metro, your money's going to go a lot farther out here. It's also going to be a lot more quiet, a lot more laid back, less traffic, all of that kind of not as nice downtown stuff that you have to deal with. So this actually started developing about 20 years ago. So a lot of the communities, a lot of the homes are fairly newer here in Santan Valley. It's been growing for about the past 10 years. You've got lots of shopping, lots of dining, you have golf courses and everything like that. So it's not as built up as Phoenix or Gilbert or Scottsdale or some of those bigger cities, but if you don't need a whole ton of amenities, if you just want peace and quiet and your money to go farther and being a little farther outside all the craziness of the downtown area, then Santan Valley might be a great fit for you. Like I said, it is quiet, it is laid back, there's not a ton going on, there is no nightlife yet. So it is going to be growing and developing a good amount. So people who buy in right now, probably in the next 5 to 10 years, are going to see their home values increase a lot, but you do have to be patient and wait for it to build up. So it depends on whether or not that is going to be worth it for you. They have larger lots. There's a ton of horse property. So if you want a lot more house, a lot more property, a lot more space for your money, Santan could be a really great option for you. It is very family and retirement focused. There's going to be lots of family friendly communities, lots of retirement communities. They've got these 55 plus like luxury communities, and the more laid back ones, or the ones with golf, kind of whatever you're looking for. But there's also a lot of opportunities for custom homes here. So if you're looking for a custom home in the mountains, or just kind of in that quieter laid back area in the Santan area, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for that. It is kind of spread out. You're going to need a car. It is not walkable in Santan. And like I said, there's not a whole bunch going on, but the parts that it have are beautiful, very quiet. Your money can go a lot farther. So we're actually going to drive you through a little bit, show you some of Santan, different homes at different price points, kind of some of these neighborhoods and areas, so you can get a really good feel for it, see if Santan might be a good fit for you. So let's go ahead and check out some of these areas. So like we mentioned, Santan is pretty far outside the main Phoenix metro area. So it does have some amenities, some shopping, some dining, great neighborhoods and parks, some good schools and everything like that, but it doesn't have as much as places like Chandler or Gilbert, Scottsdale, probably bigger cities that you've heard of that have built up a lot. And so the cool thing about Santan Valley is, even though it doesn't have that much, it does have a ton of development that are planned for the next 10 to 20 years. So this is going to be growing a lot. If anyone does buy a home now, they're probably going to see a huge increase in their property values. But even though you don't have everything right at your fingertips, you're only 10 or 15 minutes away from those areas. You're close to Queen Creek, Gilbert, Chandler. Within 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on which city you're heading to, you can be in the middle of everything and have all those amenities, extra shopping, dining, events, nightlife, whatever it is that you're looking for. But here in Santan, you can still escape to kind of the quiet, peaceful areas of home that are going to be a little bit quiet, a little more off the beaten path and everything like that. So that can be kind of one of the pros, maybe cons, of living in Santan Valley. Anyways, enough about that. We are at our first house. This is house number 1. So this house is currently listed for $389,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,853 square feet. 18,000 would be pretty impressive. 1,853 square feet. This home was built in 2005, so it's a good amount of space. It is in a cute little developed community. A lot of the communities here are going to have HOAs and be developed communities. This HOA is about $82 a month, and it does cover the really cool parks and different areas that they have here. They have this huge park with playgrounds, sport courts, a whole walking trail, everything like that. So that goes to maintain all those common areas. This house has a really open floor plan. You can actually, it's been fully renovated and updated, so it's ready to move in, turnkey ready. It's really cute little neighborhood. You're close to a lot of the shopping and dining that's here in Santan Valley, as well as some restaurants and schools. So great location, really centrally located, and you're only about 5 or 10 minutes from Queen Creek, another 10 minutes to Chandler and Gilbert area. So I'll give you kind of one more cute little view of this adorable little home. We're going to drive through the neighborhood just so you can kind of see the rest of the neighborhood, the area, get a good feel for it, and then we're going to head over to our second house. So a big part of Santan Valley's history is agriculture, farming, and there are still a lot of parts of that still kind of have that farming and agriculture going. There's a lot of rural parts as well. It's really cool because like as you're driving through, there's like all these neighborhoods that are like really developed, really built up, but there's also like right next to them, literally, I'll put in a clip right here on my drive over. I drove by a bunch of homes where there's like cows and chickens and goats and horses hanging out in the front. So whether you're wanting like developed community neighborhoods with all the amenities and everything like that, or if you want to go like raise a bunch of animals and do the homestead life, Santan has either option for you. So, okay, we're now at our second home. This is house number 2. It is currently listed for $475,000. It's a 3-bed, 2-bedroom house, just over 2,000 square feet. It's 2,004 square feet. Really cute little home, great size. Like I said, a lot of the communities here have HOAs, the developed communities. So this one is built in 2014. There is an HOA fee. It's only $48 a month for some of the cute parks and community grass fields and everything like that they keep up that you can use anytime. And this is a newer home in a newer area. So 2014, the one we first saw was 2000. I already forgot. This one's a little bit newer than that one. So with the newer homes come a little less maintenance. You're going to have newer appliances, newer AC, all of that. Something that you're going to see that is really common with things here in Arizona is low maintenance yards. So anything that takes less water, less care, that's super common here. We're a desert, so you're going to see a lot of rocks, a lot of gravel, a lot of desert plants, a lot of trees that can thrive in the heat, a lot of cactus. And there are some areas that still have a lot of grass, but mostly people are moving to artificial turf just because it's really easy to take care of. It doesn't die out in the summer and it doesn't take a lot of water. Now, we are a desert. I get questions every single video like, are you running out of water? Is the water gone? Like, is there a drought? Short answer is no, we're good. But we did do a whole video breaking down all the information, exactly what is happening with the water situation. So if you have questions, watch that video after this one. So this one is really beautiful. You do have a low maintenance yard. Like I said, low water, low maintenance. But the really cool thing is you have citrus trees at this house. Citrus trees actually thrive in Arizona. So the Phoenix metro area, a lot of the homes here have citrus trees, which is great. You can have fresh orange juice, grapefruit juice, lemonade, limeade, margaritas, whatever the heck you want. So definitely a perk of this home. So I'll give you one last little view of house number 2. We're going to drive through the area so you can see this cute little neighborhood really quick, and then we're heading on to the last house. All right, we made it to our third and final house. If you are still watching, props to you for still being on board. So this is our third house. It is at $600,000. It's a 5-bed, 4-bathroom home. So tons of space, lots of room in this home. It's 4,141 square feet, so 4,141 square feet. And it was originally built in 2005. So they've done a lot of updates throughout it and everything like that. There is an HOA. A lot of the neighborhoods here in Santan Valley, especially the newer neighborhoods, it's very common in Arizona and the Phoenix metro area, is to have an HOA, especially with the newer neighborhoods. So even though this one was in 2005, there is an HOA. It's only $65 a month, and it does cover just all the parks and common areas, all the upkeep and everything with that. The really cool thing about this is it has 2 owner suites. So you've got the main primary owner suite and then another one with an attached bathroom and the big old closet, all that cool stuff. So it could be a really cool option for multi-generational living if you want to rent it out. If you've got a teenager who like really needs their own fancy space, whatever you need. There's also a loft with this home as well. really cool, really beautiful space, tons of it, lots of open floor plan. It is a 2-story. It's got the ultimate backyard, entertainer's backyard with a whole pool and everything, super cool. And something really unique about this one is it has the Tesla solar system. Okay, I know it sounded like I said solar system, but it has the solar through Tesla. So that's something super common here in Arizona. You're gonna see a lot of it all throughout different homes in the neighborhoods. Solar is very common here. We have a whole bunch of sunshine all throughout the year, and so having solar is going to be really common. It's going to be a great way to save on your bills, on your electricity bills, especially in the summer when your bills spike way up. You're running your AC like basically 24/7 all throughout the summer. So having solar can be a really great option to help save you some money. So this one has like the cream of the crop Tesla system, which is super cool. So I'll give you kind of one last view of this cute little home in this neighborhood. That wraps up the homes. We'll drive through the rest of this neighborhood just so you can get kind of a feel for this area and this little community here in Santan. Okay, hopefully this gave you kind of a good idea of what Santan Valley is like, the price points, the pros and cons. If you actually want to see pros and cons of Santan, we'll be doing a video in a couple of weeks that should be coming out if it's not already out already, so feel free to look into that as well. If you want to learn more about the areas around it, feel free to check out, we also did a vlog on Queen Creek. You're not too far away in Santan from Gilbert, Chandler, everything that's going on there as well as Queen Creek. So if you are interested, definitely go check out those other videos. If you have any questions, if there's anything we can do to help with your move out here to Arizona, definitely reach out. We are here and happy to help. And until next time, we'll see you soon.